Yeah. My name is Rashad Evans, Rashad, last name Evans, Evans, and I'm a UFC fighter.
Rashad, what does it feel like to be back home? You're from Niagara Falls, so what does it feel like to be here for this type of event?
It's an amazing feeling. I was part of that campaign train to try to bring mixed martial arts to Western New York and to New York in general. And, many times I went and lobbied and hoping it would get passed, but so many times the bill died on the floor. So about a year ago, when the bill got passed, it was a big deal for me. And it was an even bigger deal when I found out this card here, UFC 210, was going to be in Buffalo. It's unfortunate I'm not able to fight in it, but at the same time, to see, the sport that I love and has done so much of my life be in, the area where I grew up in Western New York is an amazing thing. It's a bit bittersweet, but at the same time, I think the sweet outweighs the bitter. I have a teammate of mine, Anthony Johnson, and Kamaru Usman, and Desmond Green, and a couple of my guys that are fighting on the card. So I'm not fighting, but I will still have, a dog in a fight. So I'll still feel that emotional tug that I would feel if I was fighting.
How'd you get your start?
Yeah, I'm confident in the future. Hopefully a year or so, when this event comes back or when it comes around this time again, hopefully I'll be able to be on the card.
Give us a little history of how you got started in this sport.
Yeah, so I started, from the Ultimate Fighter show. I was on season 2 of the Ultimate Fighter show, and I contended as a heavyweight, and I won that season, the Ultimate Fighter, and I just been in UFC ever since. I was a UFC champion, and now I'm in a different weight class. I was at light heavyweight for a long time, but now I'm in middleweight, and it's a new beginning for me. But at the same time, I'm excited about the new opportunities at 185.
What do you think about the future of your sport and fighting boxers and all these things that are happening with the UFC?
I think it's great. I think that the UFC is a different sport than any other professional sport out there. Because we fit. We're a year-round sport. We're a global sport, and we have this interesting niche where it's competitive sport, but at the same time it's entertainment. And with that entertainment aspect, you give the fans what they want. So, a lot of what people want to see is they want to see what happens when two of the world's toughest guys go together. And that's what you're seeing when you see Conor McGregor and the Mayweather talks. Both of those guys are at the top of the game, and people are just very interested to see what's going to happen. So, either way, if it actually happens or doesn't, it's still good for the sport because it brings the sport in a light which it wasn't a few years ago. Yeah, it's actually mind blowing. Sometimes I sit and I think about, when I was in high school and things like that, where I didn't know what I was going to do. When I was graduating from high school, I wasn't at the top of my class, and I had no idea what I was going to do in my life. And I went to NCCC, Niagara Community College, and I started to start to have a better understanding of where I wanted to be in life, but I never thought I'd be here. And I'm just grateful that through the UFC being my vehicle, I got a chance to be where I am right now, be here and stand in front of you, and more importantly, be a part of something that is huge, which is the UFC coming back to Buffalo, and a growing Buffalo, a Buffalo that is showing new economic growth and a new promise that I haven't seen since I lived here. I eat. I eat all the Western New York food that it's hard to get anywhere else. They got the best cuisine here in Western New York, and maybe I'm partial just because I'm from here, but when I'm away, I miss the food so much, and I ask my family and friends to send me food all the time, but it's just not the same, from as it is when you're actually here. Any more questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.